Good morning, good morning. Hope you have a beautiful day. Quick little hello before I start my adventures. Got some errands to run today. Adulting, not the fun kind. But yesterday, late afternoon, evening-ish, I finished, and I wore it for some pictures that I'll attach to the end. I finished my my summer shirt. There's the front, lackluster, but the back, yeah, did the back. And then these are my extended sides, my modifications, which worked out really cute. It was comfortable to wear, very lightweight. It didn't add any warmth. I wore it over a maxi tube top dress. There's pictures at the end. I took out in our front yard with our California poppies blooming and our lavender in full swing. Stay tuned for the pictures at the end. If I did it again, I would do the recommended 4-weight cotton. I love this cotton, would probably be perfect. Recommended hook size, probably perfectly fine. But then it would be a little heavier. But there wouldn't be any need for modifications for sure. I was a little worried that because the front was so solid and the back was so open that it would constantly pull and not be comfortable or slip off my shoulders, but not at all. These shoulder seams actually, they do tend to pull forward a tiny bit, but it's comfortable. Very, very comfortable. This is definitely a garment that I will wear frequently. The color is pretty flattering too. But tell me what you think. Pictures are at the end. I've also been working on another yarny hobby. I went to an estate sale, I don't know, a couple weekends ago, and I picked up the boy punch needle. It came with 4 or 5 tips on it. Excellent quality. I grabbed a little ball of scrap yarn. I went to Hobby Lobby and picked up some monk cloth, which YouTube videos are telling me monk cloth. And then I grabbed a ball of scrap yarn. I drew a little ball of yarn and a hook on it. Never mind that. And I started punching away. This is a yarn hog. All those loops that it makes on the back, it is very, very plushy like a rug. And I was really careful not to leave a whole bunch of gaps or spaces, but I ran out of the sage. So I'm sure it's practice makes perfect kind of thing. But so I wasn't sure, like I started going all the way around the outside. Well, it's kind of like coloring in a coloring book. What type of person are you? Do you start on the outside and work your way in? Do you like to outline everything first? I don't know. So I just, wherever my heart desired. So I filled in around, and then I started filling in little gaps like Graphghans when you're crocheting was my concept on that. But I've left this weird boomerang banana shape, and I ran out of that sage red heart super saver. You know, that is such a common color, such a common yarn. I've got to have some. I'm looking at my my little scraps totes down there. I've got a few totes stacked in the closet, but I tend to group my yarn in brands and weights. And so I also have a suitcase under the bed that had some red heart, where I keep my red heart like my workhorse yarn. I didn't see any in there. I have to have some more somewhere. I mean, that's that, I think it's called sage. It's that sage green stuff. It's fun. I was doing this in the car when I took Ryan to boxing. for a few minutes, and then I was working on it in the evening for a few minutes. So I was thinking, since that shape, if I can't find any more of that yarn, since that shape looks like a banana, maybe I should just go with it. It's just a practice sheet. I could do yellow and then take some brown and learn how to make some like details on there and put the little stem part and the little button nub at the bottom. I don't know. I'm gonna have fun with it. And then when I was in LA, I picked up the yarn booth had that needle punch tool. Let's look a little closer. Oh, I'm pulling. So in the beginning, I picked up an embroidery kit from $1.25. Sorry. Picked up that embroidery kit from $1.25 store, but those boy punch needles way too big for that, and it came with some embroidery thread, so that didn't work. But when we were in downtown LA, I found this handmade tool. It's really just a folded piece of thin aluminum, and that's a safety pin at the end. It's a safety pin, and it's kind of bent funny, but you put the embroidery thread through the loop, and then it comes through, and it's got this guard on it, so all your stitches. So I thought, the lady told me this was for thread. So I remembered that I had this kit, and it's already, see, I like that it's already patterned on there. Again, I'm not sure. Do you do the outside and then fill in, or do you just kind of like work your way strategically across? I don't know. But on this side, so I did one and it accidentally pulled out. Again, just practice. It accidentally pulled out, but it was looking kind of smooth. And then on the back, I have all those big loops. The instructions are in Spanish, and the pictures, they're like the IKEA furniture pictures on how to put things together. It leaves a lot to the imagination. But that was interesting. I worked on that a little bit last night, and I've been keeping it in this pouch as part of the Happy Mail. It's nice and big, so everything fits in there. And then this doesn't look as sloppy sitting on the little table next to my chair in the living room, right? What's she working on? Oh, I don't know. Something yarny. Having fun. But that's it. I'm gonna go take care of some chores. Thank you for visiting with me. It's such a great way to start my day. Talking yarn with a friend. I hope to see you really soon. Enjoy the pictures at the end. Take care. Bye-bye.